Alright guys, just got my Ninja H2 SX SE Plus. I know that's a mouthful, but so am I. Got it a couple days ago. Let's see, what is it? 7 days ago. And this is my 1,000-mile review. So far, so good with it for the most part. Couple things that I don't like about it. Few things that I do like about it. Now, it's not like there's no compromises to this bike. Obviously, it's a 200-mile-an-hour bike, but also is made for touring, so it can't be the best of both worlds. There is some compromises. One, the seating position, it's not the most sporty, and it's not the most toury. I'd say it's probably closer to sporty than toury, and that's one thing about it. The other thing too is, boy, this tank sure is wide, and I feel like I got my legs spread apart while I'm riding it. Now, the newer ones, I like how it has the needle tack and the TFT display, but the newer ones have a bigger one, shows GPS on the screen, which would be really nice in my opinion, but I also like the tack, so I'm 50-50 either way. Couldn't pass up the deal on this one, so this is what I got. So like I said, the seating position, but the seat is extremely comfortable. There's a lot of touring bits. We got heated grips, we got cruise control, all kind of fun stuff like that. Huge 36-liter bags that could fit a full-size helmet. The pegs are far enough off the ground so I can lean into a corner pretty good. 33-inch seat height. I'm 5'9". I can flat foot it, no problem, just like this. Everybody's talking about the overheating issues. Haven't had one yet. I've sat in traffic for quite a while. I'll get up to 195, fan will kick on, go down to 185, and going down the highway, I've never seen it above 155, which is extremely cool. Going down the highway, that actually almost concerns me, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, that's the way they designed it, so I'm sure that's good. Being the Plus model, this one does have the active suspension, fully adjustable front and rear. The rear, actually, there's 3 settings. You could set it for just me, just one dude and luggage, if you have your bags on, a decent amount of weight in there, and one dude, a backpack, meaning chick or bitch if you'd rather, and luggage, and that will firm up the suspension just a little bit more, and it'll automatically actually raise the ride height so it's not too low, and then your suspension will be able to do what it is supposed to do. About the power, and I have gotten on it a couple times, a little bit, probably more than I should for my experience level. I had 14,000 miles on my 650, and now I'm moving up to this, but it definitely seems manageable. It's nothing that's, I've driven some pretty fast cars. It's faster than any car. It's faster than a Tesla. Faster than any street legal or production car for sure. But the way it makes power, it's extremely linear, being a supercharged engine. First supercharged engine I've ever drove. And the power is extremely linear. Down low, it's not a whole lot. It's enough to get you around, and then just the power is so progressive. It makes it a lot easier to ride. One issue with the power though is once you crack that throttle, it wants to go, man. But if you're on the highway and then you add a little bit of throttle, no problem whatsoever. So you have to get used to that. Maybe I put it in rain mode first 500 miles. Bought it, took it in Nashville, took a Tail of the Dragon, then rode it 9 hours home. The cruise control I loved for the touring, and the heated grips I loved, and the seat being so soft I loved. So all that was great for touring, but the power was there if I needed it. If I didn't want it, no problem. Getting 40 to 45 miles per gallon. I was getting about 40 with a decent amount of luggage on here. Getting 45 around town when I don't have my backpack and bags and all that mess on there. So yeah, I mean, that's my 1,000-mile review. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I ended up getting a 2-year unlimited mile warranty just because of all the electronics and the supercharged engine. Probably cost half of what I paid for it to replace it. So yeah, that's my 1,000-mile review on my Ninja SX SE Plus.